Tonight, protesters in Grand Rapids are calling for justice after videos were released Wednesday showing a police officer shooting and killing an unarmed black man after a traffic stop. The man's name was Patrick Lyoya. He was 26 years old. Tonight, his family is addressing the shooting for the first time publicly.
They held a press conference in Grand Rapids today. They were joined by their attorney, Ben Crump, who also represented the family of George Floyd. Crump says Lyoya was unarmed and confused when pulled over last Monday for a traffic violation. He says he ran because he was scared when the officer tried to arrest him. During the ensuing physical struggle, attorneys say Lyoya was trying to defend himself, and they say the officer escalated the violence. Video shows the officer tasing Lyoya twice during the struggle and the officer pinning him before fatally shooting him in the back of the head.
Ni mtoto wangu mtulivu sana.
Patrick was a quiet kid.
Hakukuwa na nia ya kugombana au mtu wa vita.
Patrick didn't like to fight. He was not a brutal kid.
You see a police officer
Unaona police askari
escalate
anapeleka shida
a minor traffic stop
kitu ya kidogo yenye ingefanya haisifike
into a deadly execution.
Patrick Lyoya's family's attorney announcing they plan to file a federal lawsuit for excessive force and have asked the Michigan Attorney General's office to investigate. A spokesperson for the state police is not commenting on the investigation and won't say if the officer has been in.
Juan Robinson tells Mid-Michigan Now he believes the police officer made hasty decisions in the death of Patrick Lyoya, and now he's calling for action.
Folks are really just upset and tired and they want to do something. So now you get to these points where people are feeling like they have to take action.
As a black man, Robinson says it's triggering to watch videos as this one. He says it's even more disappointing shootings like this keep happening despite the work he and other local and national activist groups put in to prevent these situations.
And it just is a daunting feeling when you feel that you take one step forward, all the many advancements that we made in the past couple of years, and then this is a mighty blow, and this is like taking 10 steps backwards. So, I'm hurt.
This pain, Robinson says he and others feel, leads to many becoming emotionally desensitized. And while Robinson understands many are hurt, he says they will remain unbroken.
We have to get this hurt out of us, and we're dealing with already 500 years of hurt, historical hurt. So we have to find ways to heal, but then also always use this pain for action.
Robinson says his group will stand in solidarity in the Flint Black Lives Matter zone tonight from 6 to 7 on Martin Luther King Avenue between University and 4th. And then after today, he wants to see something done not only to the officer involved, but the entire Grand Rapids Police Department, even if it means completely shutting it down. He also hopes for more policy change and training.
If this is something to be a continuous issue in our community, and a community like ours, then we have to really kind of make those steps forward, but be diligent. Just say, whether it be in policy and force, we have to go ahead and stop this today.
Robinson understands some will disagree with his message, but he ends with this.
For those people who feel like that was fair game, put yourself in that position. If you're in a position where you're dealing with law enforcement and you feel as if they're illegally detaining you or, whatever the case may be, and your life get taken from you, tell that to the many people that lost their lives.